Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, it's Mr. Williams with Highkey Science. I am your low-key scientist and your favorite teacher's favorite teacher, and I'm just here with a STEM activity. Just quick little bit of background information. I had a YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel, I got locked out of it, but I found a way to download my old videos, and I thought I should upload those videos, but then I realized I could just make new ones. So I appreciate to everybody who has subscribed to our new YouTube channel for Highkey Science. If you haven't already, please go to youtube.com and hit that subscribe button. Search for Highkey Science as well. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and also check out our website, www.highkeysci.com, highkeysci.com. So what I'm doing right now is a STEM activity. It's one of my favorites because it's super simple and it's super hands-on engaging for the little ones. All you need is some toothpicks. I got my bag of toothpicks here, and you want to get a bag of marshmallows. I got a bunch here, just threw some on the ground, but I got a bunch here. All right, the trick to using toothpicks and marshmallows is you're gonna do different builds. In order to do different builds, the first thing you need to do is let your marshmallows dry out a little bit. So I open my marshmallow bag, dump it in my bucket, and I just let them sit there for about a day or so. These ones have been sitting here for about a week or so because I forgot about them, just being honest. But nevertheless, they're nice and crunchy. You might see that, which makes really good for builds because if they're too soft, then they won't really hold. So I'm just gonna get started today. We're doing geometry, and geometry is basically all about shapes and their different characteristics. Using toothpicks and marshmallows is a really good way for your young learners to learn that because it's hands-on and it's engaging and it helps them get a good visual representation. There's two types of geometry in general. When you think about geometry, there's plane geometry, which is across one plane flat. Think about when you draw shapes on a paper. And then there's 3D geometry or solid geometry, which is dealing with more than 2 dimensions, so length, width, and height, or things of that nature. So this is gonna be kind of a 2 or 3 part series. I'm not gonna keep you too long, but basically what I wanna do is I wanna get you understanding the foundations of basic geometry and shape building so you can build some pretty dope structures with toothpicks and marshmallows. So I have no doubt you can already go ahead and do that, but again, you wanna learn the basics as well. This video is specifically geared towards younger kids, so if you have any preschoolers, kindergarten, first grade, even your second graders, have them tune in, check out Highkey Science's video on different shapes you can make with your toothpicks and your marshmallows. All right, so you're gonna learn a lot of words today as well, and we're just gonna learn a lot. So let's just get started. So the first thing you have is a point, right? Just like if I was drawing it on the paper, I would have a point. Points have no dimensions. And then I have a line, right? A line has 1 dimension, so you don't really have a shape there. And then when I got 2 dimensions, I have a plane, right? Length and width. And then when I have 3 dimensions, that's what 3D comes from, 3-dimensional. That's when I have my solid shapes. So we're gonna get started right now. The reason why I love this activity is because, again, it teaches a lot of geometry, and geometry is super important to the engineering process, to the building process, also to different math concepts as well. So, you know, teach about patterns and volume and length and width, and just this activity helps your kids understanding. So let's get started. So I already kind of pre-built these shapes, so it will be quick for me to do. But the first shape I want you to try is your triangle. So all you have to do, littles, is take 1, 2, 3 toothpicks and 3 marshmallows, and you're gonna build a triangle. Your triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. That's why it's a triangle. All right? Your second shape, okay, is gonna be a square. A square, you know what's a square because it has 4 equal sides. I say that because I didn't draw them out with measurements, I just kind of stuck them in. So these should be equal in theory. A square is 4 equal sides, and then it has 4 vertices as well, 4 angles as well. That's your square. Triangle, square. Something else that's in the square family is a rhombus. So basically it looks like a square. Let me make sure that stays in. So it looks like a square, but basically it's kind of like tilted a little bit. I'm gonna make it even better. It's almost that diamond equivalent. That's actually a good one. Okay, so if I hold it up right, It's not standing quite upright like the square. This one has a little tilt to it, but it still has 4 sides and 4 vertices or angles. If something has 4 sides, it's a quadrilateral. Quad means 4, like a 4-wheeler is a quad, all right? Or there's 4 quarters, quad in a dollar, okay? So quad means 4. So you have your quadrilaterals, also parallelograms, because they have parallel sides. Then you have your triangle. After 4, so you got 3, 4, 5. You have your pentagon. So your pentagon is going to be your 5 side shape. Okay, we have a Pentagon in Washington, D.C. It's called the Pentagon because the building has 5 sides. It almost looks like a house. Right, here's your roof. Here's your body of the house. 5 sides, 5 vertices as well. This is your Pentagon. Penta means 5. Quadrilaterals. Quad means 4. Triangle. Tri means 3. Triangle, triceratops, tricycle. All right. After your penta, after your 5, you have your, let me just make sure it all fits together. You have your hexagon. Your hexagon is your 6-sided shape. You might, again, it looks a little wonky right here, but your came apart. Your hexagon is your 6-sided shape. Your stop sign. So you look at a stop sign. Stop signs have 6 sides and 6 vertices. So I have my hexagon, pentagon, quadrilaterals, triangles. So after 6 comes 7. This is my, I want to make sure I got the right one because some of them all look the same. This is my heptagon. This is my heptagon. My heptagon has 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it has 7 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heptagon. So we have a hexagon and a heptagon. Heptagon, hexagon. 7, 6. Pentagon is 5. Quadrilaterals are 4. Triangle is 3. Okay? Then you have your, let me get the right one here. Then you have your octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your came apart. Your octagon, like an octopus, has 8 tentacles. Your octagon has 8 sides and 8 vertices. Octagon, 8. Heptagon, 7. Hexagon, 6. Pentagon, 5. Quadrilaterals, 4. Triangles, 3. All right, let me just fix some of these are coming apart, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fix those up. So after 8, you have 9. And this one was kind of wonky because it's a lot. The bigger they get, the kind of wonkier they are. So, oh. All right, I might need to change the toothpick out of that one. Let's go ahead and do that. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Nonagon. Your Nonagon, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sides, 9 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sides, 9 vertices, Nonagon. These are important because when you're building different things, again, you want to have a strong foundation. The trick is to know just what makes for a solid, obviously this one isn't right now, but just what makes for a solid base. All right? Nonagon. Think about different structures, right? So you have your Nonagon, octagon, heptagon, hexagon, pentagon, quadrilateral, triangle. And then the last one is your Decagon. Decagon. Okay? That means 10. It has 10 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 sides and 10 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sides, 10 vertices. Decagon. Nonagon, Octagon, Heptagon, Hexagon, Pentagon, Quadrilateral, Triangle. So this has been geometry, and with toothpicks and marshmallows. And part of what we do this, it helps you see the different shapes and sides that you can use when you build anything at all. These have all been your 2D shapes, your two-dimensional shapes. They have a length and a width. In theory, these are 3D figures, but the idea is you don't see it built up. So you see how long they are, you see how wide they are. We have not added height yet, so they're only two-dimensional, 2D, and those are your two-dimensional shapes. I also have here, and this is a little different, but this is my trapezoid. This cute, this marshmallow is acting as a connector between these two toothpicks, so it should be just one like this. This is my trapezoid. It has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so it's also a quadrilateral. This has been geometry with toothpicks and marshmallows. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I appreciate you tuning into Highkey Science. Check out our next video where we'll do 3D shapes and figures, and we're gonna teach you the foundations of how to build really complex things using just toothpicks and marshmallows. I'm your low-key scientist and your favorite teacher's favorite teacher, Mr. Williams. Please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also follow us on Facebook at Highkey Science, Instagram at Highkey Science, Twitter at Highkey Science, and check out our brand new website at www.hikeysci.com, HIGHKEYSCI.com. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm Mr. Williams. Have a great day.